Okay, I just wanted to take a few minutes and talk to you about natal Jupiter, which is really important because that shows where Jupiter is on your birth chart, which is the energy that you're carrying with you all throughout your entire life. Your birth chart shows the circumstances that you were born into and the spiritual lessons that you were born to take on. What you're here to learn, it's like a spiritual blueprint. So Jupiter denotes in particular the circumstances of wealth and financial abundance in your life. It has a lot to say about career success, and if you're building up a business, how that's going to work out for you. But it also shows the spiritual lessons you're going to take on in regards to wealth and abundance all throughout your whole life. Now, one of the first things we see is that Jupiter is conjuncting your moon in the astrological sign of Pisces in your 7th house. This is not such a great position to have a financial planet in. And what we see in families is that astrological signs and aspects can be inherited. Just like, if your parents have blue eyes and then you end up with blue eyes, it's a genetic trait that's passed down. We see astrological traits that are also passed down. You and Dad and me and Shane and Becky, we all seem to share certain financial aspects on our chart that just aren't so great. They seem to indicate cycles of building up wealth, and then losing everything. Building it up, losing everything. And again, that's common to see in families, that if there's a problem that one person has, generally it can be passed down through the whole family tree. So I thought we'd talk about that for a few minutes. One of the key things here is that Jupiter-Moon conjunction. And what's really interesting is that's a trait that you and Dad actually share exactly the same. You two are not related, of course, but we often marry people that have the same crosses to bear that we do. And essentially, Jupiter conjunct the Moon means you don't have the ability to autonomously or individually generate wealth for yourself. You're constantly in need of having somebody else to come along and hold your hand and get the process done. Generally, this can take the form of marrying for wealth or staying in a marriage or a romantic relationship of any kind that's not harmonious any longer because of financial needs. Now, one of the other things this